Hey, how's it going everybody, and welcome to Age of Wonders 4, a brand new 4X strategy game that I am super excited to go ahead and bring you today. The game itself is the next installment in the Age of Wonders series. They've kind of gone through it all, through fantasy, high and low, as well as into the sci-fi genre. However, Age of Wonders 4 brings us back to that kind of high fantasy gameplay, which I am such a big fan of. I've currently put in roughly around about 20 hours into the game so far, and I'm having an absolute blast. I think the replayability of this Age of Wonders is absolutely immaculate. There is so much to go ahead and kick up a new realm and just dive in with completely different conditions, and as you play more, you unlock more. So there's always extra activities to actually include in your next campaign. I also think this is a great kind of starting point for anybody looking to get into a little bit of a different 4X game or into 4X games in general. I think Age of Wonders 4 is the perfect one to dive into. If you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below. It really helps out the channel and lets me know that you want to see something a little bit different from my normal content on the channel. And as always, if you're looking to pick up the game, then consider using my Games Planet link. You save yourself roughly around about 14% from the Steam price, and they work directly with developers to bring you guys keys that you can go ahead and redeem immediately over on Steam and get playing the game right away. So without further ado, let's just dive into the gameplay and start off a brand new realm. So in this game, you have these things called realms, which you're currently looking at. Each of them provide you with different bonuses, negative effects. They basically affect the world you're playing in, and you can completely customize this. And as I mentioned earlier, the more of these you play and the more of these you unlock, you'll actually be able to add different events that go ahead and accumulate from these pantheons, which you can upgrade and level, and yeah, basically just unlock a whole wealth of new things which will spice up your next game. We're going to be playing a custom realm. There are a bunch of starter realms you can play from, and there's even a story realm and a tutorial realm for you guys to get kind of the grips with the game. However, I think the game is quite easy to pick up, so you should be pretty good. We're going to be playing the Fire and Blood. This is one I custom made. I think it's going to be a really interesting setup. So we have a great divide. There are two massive land masses in this world, and there's a massive lake, river, sea between both of us, which will hopefully provide some pretty interesting gameplay. To the next to that, we are playing on a forming realm, so the world will change. These desolate regions might have a chance to spring up into a massive woodland or go into a cavernous, rocky area. It's going to be quite exciting to see the world change around us as we play and see how that fires. We also have a rampant undead, so the main enemy of this realm will be these undead. I kind of like to think that the realm has been forged from a forgotten past and is now forming together. Once there were undead and these necromancers scattered around the world, and as the world is formed and a new age begins, these remnants of the past are still here. Next, we also have volcanoes, eruptions everywhere. So again, because we are playing in a new realm, it's all kind of kicking off, and I think this will be good. You can read the effects again on these desolate regions. You can have eruptions, and that can really mess you up. So that should go quite nicely with the forming realms. And next, of course, we have to pick the Bannerlord ability, because hey, my main game is Bannerlord, and I feel like it's just meant to be. Basically, this will mean that 3 cities, which are like these one city AIs, will basically have a little bit more power in the game. You'll be able to get more soldiers from them, which is an interesting way of getting different units into your army and going from there. We can also kind of customize this if you want to at any point. I did actually change up the image, and I feel like I found a really good one. Yeah, this is the perfect image right here. But yeah, so we've got 7 players. We're going to be playing on the hard difficulty. I'm not going to go on brutal right away because I'll probably get my butt handed to me. But yeah, I think hard is going to be a good setup, and then we're just going to be able to start creating our very own faction. And one of the really cool things about Age of Wonders 4 is that the game allows you to have so many different combinations. If you want to play orcs, you could 100% play the orcs and just go for like a real like different build, you know, instead of playing barbaric or playing dark or playing, you know, like mystic, you can go kind of full like high, like these are noble orcs, which is a really kind of a fun and interesting way to go about it. This playthrough, we're going to play as the felines. I don't know, just something cool about the Khajiits, you know, in Skyrim and other stuff like that. And one of the other cool things is you can also change up their stats. So even if they are a certain race, you can completely change them. So For example, I could give them the same stats as maybe the elves start with and other things along them lines. So again, you can really customize it and just play it however you want to. And I think the two traits we're going to go for is quick reflexes and sneaky. Quick reflexes means that we're harder to hit by range attacks, which is really nice. And then sneaky goes ahead and gives us an extra amount of damage on our flanking. Kind of fits with the feline theme, and I think will hopefully go a long way. Next, we get to go ahead and pick our culture. So this will basically dictate the type of units we get, the type of, I guess, research we go towards, as well as the type of bonuses we get. Each of these provide you with different units as well. So for example, you can see that the feudal race go ahead and get spearmen, peasants, they get kind of two forms of cavalry. But then if you go to the high culture, you can see that they're replaced with more kind of support units. I really, I don't know, I'm very different on what I want to pick, but I think we're gonna go with the dark unit upgrade. You get some cool units, a lot of aggressive ones. You don't actually get any tanky units with this culture setup, but I think for the most part it will be fine. We also start off with 2 shadow affinity, and this is basically our research. If for example I was going to go feudal, I'd get order affinity and I would get nature affinity, and again this would lead us down the research of order and nature, but just a little bit slower, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go ahead and select that, and now we get to pick 2 extra society traits. Some are evil, some are good, and this is where we kind of really start to define our race. Okay, these are the 2 I'm gonna pick. We're gonna pick powerful evokers, which basically allows our battle mages to perform much better at, well, basically at a higher cast. We also get additional combat magic, so we can cast more spells in battle, and then we also start with a battle mage or a support unit depending on what we've got. I assume this is a battle mage, but I guess we'll find out when we dive in. And then the next thing I've picked is a mana channelers. However, I'm kind of debating taking gifted casters instead, because this will mean that we get more casting capacity, and then we also get some more combat spells. I honestly don't know which one of these I would rather. I think we're going to go gifted casters, and we're going to go down that route. I think I'm going to be spawning in a lot of units, but I think being able to cast stuff, let's go challengers. I think I'm going to be spawning in a lot of units with this setup. So this is what we're gonna rock with, and then we start with an extra unit as well, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and grab that. And now we get to pick our Tome of Magic. So this is again another thing that adds in a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean it. A lot of replayability. There are so many tomes to pick from, and these are just the tier 1 tomes. These go all the way up to the higher tiers, and they get pretty crazy. You can mix and match, you all gain bonuses. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy. So I think we're gonna go Tome of Souls again. This kind of fits with our kind of casting theme, and we're kind of almost the necromancer, but not really. We get some more shadow affinity, which is nice. That goes with us. We can unlock the bone golem, which is a unit that's going to be quite useful at tanking. Starts off with 70 HP, does some really good charge damage, and we'll be able to maybe try and grab them, and being able to to gain extra bonuses and do this kind of dark and mystical damage is always nice. Now we could completely change it up, maybe go for order. This would give us more order affinity, which would be nice. Go for nature, and again each of these also gives you extra bonuses. So for example, if I was to go to the Tome of Rock, this would give me a central quarry, which is one of the building upgrades, and that could be something that I'd want to grab alone, just give me more production overall. But yeah, this is what we're going to grab. So we're going to be able to get the soul harvester, so after winning battles we gain souls, and then we can obviously spend them to unlock certain things, and we also gain the soul collector, which is nice for our heroes. So let's do it. The Tome of Souls, and of course we have to go Wizard King. The Wizard King, we're going for much more of a casting build, so I think this is something we're going to have to definitely grab up. So there's obviously a lot of customization in this. I've gone through and basically just messed things up. I've changed the look of my felines, so we're black cats, and I've made them a bit bulkier, and I think they just look really cool. Change the color of their armors, and you can adjust all of this. Again, you can even change the actual type of leader. So I don't, as a Wizard King or a Wizard Queen, that as I've picked, you don't actually have to go with the same race. You can mix and match, which is kind of interesting, and I think will be a good little bonus. So yeah, I think we're good to go. I think this is going to be our starting hero. Actually, I take that back. I don't quite like the cape, so we're going to change that up until I find something that kind of fits our theme, because it also adds us in shoulder pads as well. Oh, that's quite a nice one there. That's quite a regal one right there, and goes with our whole aesthetic. There are, as I I said, plenty of different uniforms. Some look a little bit weird on the cat. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. It might awaken something inside of me. But then there's other really cool ones. There's ones like this one that kind of, again, looks awesome with the glowing mana inside of the body. And then we were just chilling with this one, right? Yeah, which I think is quite good. Goes with our kind of dark mystic theme. And I think we are just good to go. We can change up. She'll be Empress. Will she be Empress? Shadow Lord? Shadow Lady? Empress? Shadow Lord, I think sounds great. We're going to customize her name a little bit. I'm going to give it a couple randoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is our character right here, right. I like this one. There you go. Shadow Tax. Shadow Tax sounds so bad. Come on, give me a good one. Draxkill. Draxkill. That sounds awful. You can also go ahead and just lock these if you find something. Okay, Ukmor. Ukmor is who we... No, I don't like that either. God, does anybody else just spend ages randomizing when you could have just, picked one a long time ago? It's kind of silly, and it's also kind of silly how I'm just talking to go ahead and allow me to random more. There you go. Nox for Shadow Lady. She will lead our people to greatness. And now, let's finally, after a little while, dive into the game. Okay, here we are in the game, in our newfound realm, and I'm really interested to see how things are going to develop. So we are feline, we have quick reflexes, sneaky, so that flanking is going to be pretty big. We have the dark affinity, we are powerful evokers and mana channelers, so we're going to be spawning a lot of units. And now we get to take a look at our starting magic. So we get Ice Shackles, which does frost damage and also slows the enemy, which is good, and Soulfire, which sustains 10 frost damage and fire damage. Adjacent enemies are dealt 50% of that damage. Sounds really strong, so we're going to be very aggressive casters. And here we are. So it looks like we are kind of in the middle, and we're right next to the Great Divide that scatters across our realm. We also have souls as well, which allows us to basically bring undead units back to life, which seems pretty good. We are right here, and we start off with some good units. So we start off with a Battle Mage, which I'm very happy with. They're going to be really scary and do a lot of damage. We start off with some of our aggressive infantry, some fighting dogs, which aren't going to be that good, but that's fine. And then we also have some range units as well, which look very, very cool. Nice. That's a good start off. We also have our scout unit as well, which I guess we're going to move out and kind of discover where stuff is. So we're going to send them out there, and that's going to basically be our scout. I want to find out what else is around me and how we're going to approach that. We also have our city, and you can see here all the types of other resources. So when your city grows, you're going to be able to implant one of these features. So for example, this region could be a mine, it could be a quarry, and it could be a farm. But not only that, these buildings also have special resources. Not everyone, but some of them do. And for example, this one has an iron mine. So when annexed, whenever we take it, it will produce us 10 production. That's what that symbol is. It's a rich iron ore, which is pretty interesting, because that means what we could do is we could build a mine here and get 10 production from the iron mine, but also get 5 additional gold. Or we could go all in on the quarry, or we could build a farm here and get a bit of food and a bit of production, which again is always quite interesting. Over here we could build a forestry, which again gives us some extra bonuses, and you can see all this desolate ashland, which hopefully will develop into some greener pastures. We also have our army here as well, which is good. Our beginning leader, nothing too special. We're going to get lots of equipment and spells to level them up and get them into a strong position right away. But I think first things first, what we want to do is get some buildings so we can get an experimental chambers. This is new to me, so we need to, this would give us knowledge and gold, seems pretty good, and then gives us an underground laboratory. Overall, pretty good. I think we're going to rock with the workshop first. This seems pretty strong. I mean, the storehouse is nice as well. Just allows us to grow that a little bit quicker. But yeah, let's get that workshop going right away. And then unit-wise, we're just going to pick up probably another scout. I think another scout unit is going to be good. You can see we can also start to get some skeleton units as well. The game has really interesting mechanics when it comes to building your army. You very quickly end up seeing tons of extra units you can recruit. We also have our arcane research, which can be found up here in this top left-hand corner. You can see we've got 66 knowledge points a turn, and we can increase that by annexing, by doing certain things, and that basically dictates how quickly we discover our research. And the quicker we research this, the quicker we can get to the tier 2 tomes, the tier 3 tomes, and then finally the tier 4 tomes, and then tier 5 tomes, which basically allow us to win the game. At least that's one of the ways to win. I'm going to grab up probably this Wayfinder enhancement. It's going to allow our scouts to move a lot faster than normal. So we're going to research that. And there's also an evil presence here. I don't really know. Oh, that means there's a NPC camp down there I think we're going to have to deal with. So yeah, basically the beginning parts of the game are moving around and clearing out a lot of the NPCs that are currently inhabiting your land. So again, clearing this out is going to be quite important. You can see the difficulty as well. So our strength here is 380. Theirs is 156. You can auto combat, and this is kind of one of the features I like about the game is you can auto combat, and then say if you lose a unit, you can then click retry. We're going to fight this one so you guys can see what the combat is about and a little bit more about how everything works, and also I can get to grips with my army. So right here we have our hero. You can see we have 3 action points right here. If I was to move here, you could see I'd be left with 1 action point left. If I was to move here, I'd be left with 2, and then so on. This is my max movement, and then I'd have 1 left over to fight. We're going to probably move up, as this gives us some obscuring, which is nice. We have our battle mages, we have our hounds, which as you can see move a lot further, and our archers, which I'm going to stick in this obscuring and move my hero like here. Yeah, they can get to me, which is fine. I kind of want them to commit, and then we can hit them hard. Do our mages have any spells? These are just offensive. Weakening Bolt, and then Sundering Curse. Yeah, these are offensive spells. So we're going to do that. Let them come in a little bit more, and then we're going to take the fight to them. So I could get in. Oh yeah, also on our first turn, we can't cast any spells unless you get certain bonuses that allow you to do that. On this turn, however, we can start casting it. So this is going to not only cost us mana. Did this actually? Yeah, so this is going to cost us mana, which we use in the campaign map as well. This is going to cost us souls, which, as you guys saw, that was another resource we had because we are playing the Dark Affinity. So we're going to drop this bad boy down. That's going to do a lot of damage right off the bat. Oh, it's a right click. I need to make sure I do that. Yeah, we're going to do that. And as you can see, pretty big scale damage right off the bat, which is very nice. Oh, I can't get everybody in. Interesting. Remember as well, we do a lot of flanking damage. So let's move these guys up. Oh, I could move them up again. Yeah, I want to maybe try and focus down 1 unit right there off the bat. Try and kill that. So let's move up our battle mages. We're going to only use 2 movement. It's going to move us out of range. So we have to go all the way up here, annoyingly. We can still Weakening Bolt. So Weakening Bolt these guys. Again, that's going to only graze them. We have our Shock Infantry, which can't get stuck in. When we have our main hero. We can only cast 1 spell a turn until we unlock other ones. This would allow us to cast an additional spell. So let's put that. And then all of a sudden we could Ice Shackles. Yeah, there's Ice Shackles here. Sorry, I always keep on forgetting. Sorry. That is just a right click. Does that affect everybody? Yeah, let's drop an Ice Shackles there. Slow them up a little bit. So now can they get me? Yeah, they can still get me. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll just move in the fight. And then we'll move up these dogs as well. They can get the flank on. Perfect. There we go. Again, remember, we get extra bonuses from flanking. And we're going to stick these guys up here as well. And that should cover these guys. And they'll go in defensive. So they'll start inflicting some damage, but nothing too crazy. You can also see as well that they did take an opportunity of attack. And now we should be able to just pile in. So our curse reduces their defense, which will be really good. Wow, that is a super strong ability. Yeah, and you can see. So your units, if they have 3 attack points, will do way more damage as well. So the fact that these guys are stationary, they'll output so many more shots than they normally would. Yeah, that was incredible. Really happy with that. So let's engage here with our hero. And then, yeah, we'll let these guys come in and get the kill. Their Shock Infantry, so they do additional damage as they charge. And just like that, boom, we managed to save ourselves a little bit of damage. And we collected 4 souls as well. Nice. We did end up losing more souls than we won. And we also gained some food as well. Nice. Which has basically allowed us to grow back a little bit quicker. And now we get this hero. So we're going to want to probably bring this hero back inside of the city. Yeah, we're going to want to bring him back inside the city so that this unit will heal a little bit quicker. We have our other scout building, which is nice. We don't have any summonable units. Nope, cool. So we're just good to end the turn, I think. Everything's moved. We're building. So let's do it. So as you can see, the campaign map has already progressed. Again, we haven't got anything, I think, too crazy here. And I believe there is a way to turn on these modes. Yeah, here, boom. So as you can see, this has upgraded. It is just, sand right now. So it isn't really a worthy territory, but the new forming world is slowly starting to convert this, which is quite interesting and provides you some good bonuses. Yeah, we don't really have much outside of our starting area besides a quarry, this, and like a farm. Yeah, we need to get some good food production. I guess these fish might be a little source, a bonus right there, which we could utilize. For now, I think I want to find out where this camp is down in the south. So we're going to send our scout down here. Yeah, there you go. The bandit camp is right here. And if we don't deal with these, they will send out attacking positions on us. So we need to be very cautious on that. Let's also scout up here. Ooh, and we have a wonder right here. Okay, we're going to want to work our way down towards there ASAP, because wonders provide you, if you can clear them, some really good bonuses. Next, we also healed right there. So I think we're going to come down and try and clear out a few of these other positions, right? Yeah, nothing. There's a wyvern there, which is a little bit scary, but we should be able to come down here and clear this one out. Again, let's see what the auto combat is like. Yeah, we barely lost anything, so I'm happy with that. We also collected some souls, so we'll take that. Oh, and we gained a unit, or is this a summon? Or is this a mount, maybe? No, it's a unit. Okay, a tier 2 unit. I'll take that for sure. I'm going to just stick that in our army. Why not? That fills up our army, gives us a little bit more strength. I'm happy with that for sure. There's a gold pile down here as well. There's a couple gold piles. Okay. And we have a pass to the underground, which is something I haven't even spoken about yet. There's an entire another continent down in the south, which is really interesting to work our way towards. So let's make our way down here, another square. We grow next turn, so I'm probably going to immediately pick up this quarry, even though getting a farm would be very important. So maybe we just build a farm here. That would also boost this technology. But grabbing this early would not be a bad idea either. I think we're fine right now. Our ruler has leveled up. So right here, we can start to completely customize our ruler. And I think for the most part, we want to focus on making them into a good leader of soldiers. You can make them really powerful, make them great casters. But really, until we get to our first level up point, these are like really powerful abilities that are completely random. We can take a look. However, this is so interesting. So I've never played a Dark Ruler before, and these are completely new to that. I normally play like Foresty or like Hardy Dwarfs, so this is a completely different bonus. But whenever we kill another unit, we gain Fortune, which is more crit, and it stacks. That sounds really good. I mean, so does Cult of the Weak. We do extra damage to weakened units, and attacking weakened units grants the unit regeneration. That seems amazing as well. Okay, we're going to take Cult of this. If we can regenerate our hero and we use our battle mages as well. We also have volcanic heat as well. Oh, that's because we're on tectonic plates. Okay, makes sense. Annoyingly, though, they gain frost resistance, which is a bit annoying. This is fine, though. We'll take that. Yeah, that's fine. We haven't unlocked any other abilities, so we'll confirm that, and we'll carry on in our merry way to grab that gold next turn. And again, I think we're good to go, right? We've got this unit doing its thing. Let's end our turn, and we should be closing in on our first research in a second as well. Boom, right there. Or you can see some more land changing hands. Yeah, another hut producing here. There's a forest spawned here as well, which wasn't there. This is really cool. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan. So what's up here? I want to kind of... There's a watchtower down here, actually, so we should head down here, because the watchtower will give us good vision of everything around, and now we can see. So yeah, we've got some more bone giants and skeletons down there. We've got a chest which we can pick up, more underground passages. And there could be some good positions to set our second city, because we're going to want to be like thinking about our second city quite quickly. Do I need gold? Would I rather clear this out quickly so then we could maybe look to get another iron deposit here? Or a mine? Might not be a bad idea. Okay, our first upgrade, what do we want? I think just we're going to pick up a quarry. I wouldn't mind like food, but these haven't transformed yet. And again, a farm is so good because there's so many buildings that give you boosts. Boosts are basically, they cut down the time it takes to build or it cuts down the resources needed. So having like farms, you can see build 2 farms or have a quarry, build a forester. A forester is actually pretty important as well. Like this is build a farm. These are all good abilities. That's just not a good forester whatsoever. I'm going to build a quarry, get that 15 production. That's going to really help out, cut our workshop time down pretty massively. And then let's make our way over here and engage. I think we're going to manually combat this one. I just don't want to end up losing a unit stupidly. Again, you can always auto-resolve. But the battles are pretty fun. This unit also gained... What did this unit just gain? More casting points, I think? Yeah, it just gained more casting points because they're here. Okay, good to know. Well, yeah, we have our wargs, and these are going to be great flanking units. So we're going to stick them on the flank and bring up our hero. Again, remember as well that our units do a great job I should have also checked out his range. Okay, good. Yeah, our units do a really good job when they apply debuffs to the enemy. So what's going to happen is they're going to probably just stay just out of my range, so I have to move closer to them. Yeah, we'll go into defensive mode with everybody. And here we go. Oh, they actually are really aggressive. Yeah, 1 out. The AI is quite good at doing that. So again, we're going to start using our mages, right? Yeah. Because we want to do this so that we do extra damage, and then also our hero gets regeneration. Also, killing the bone, whatever it is pretty important. So again, we just reduce its resistances. So if we click on it, you'll be able to see thunder resistance, and also, yeah, just everything is down, which is great. Because now, what we can do is we can cast... Oh, they're actually on this taskbar, which is nice. Yeah, this ability here. Did that not hit anybody else? Hello? Did that just not hit these guys? Did that fail? What happened there? Okay, not good, not good, not good. Either way, I guess we'll move up 1. We'll take some shot. We can only hit this one. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I do want to throw my hero in because this unit is weak, and I'll get regeneration here. So yeah, now I get regeneration from doing that, which is really cool. We're going to bring this unit around the back. Our archers are already shot. Our battle mages have gone. We have this unit that I want to be a little bit safer. And we're going to go lock down their mage unit with our wargs, which doesn't do a lot of damage because, again, they don't get as many attacks because they had to move so far. And we just have these bad boys here. I want to be kind of careful with them. I don't want them to die. I don't want to just lose a unit. So we're going to stick them around the flank again as well. We'll go defensive mode, and I think we're good there. I'm going to get hit pretty hard, I think. Yeah, they give him a pretty big shield. That's fine. I get to hit back. So yeah, again, when you get attacked, you also get to counter attack as well. You can see I'm taking a lot of damage here. Like a lot of damage. This is fine. Yeah, look at that flanking damage. It's insane. We also get to bring up our battle mages, and we get to take a lot of shots. I would love to kill this unit. But these guys can also get around. Okay, yeah, nice. This is big. So let's charge these guys right off the bat. Good flanking damage right there. These wargs can then kill this. They get 3 hits as well. It's brutal stuff. And then oh my god, I just one-hit this thing? Why do I do so much damage? I mean, I get 3 hits, right? But even still, they've got spiritual weakness and all the other weaknesses. That is insane. He gets to hit me back as well, but, you know, luckily we took him down. That was deadly. And you can see my units start to level up. So as units level up, they also get additional bonuses. So as you can see, as this unit levels up, it gets extra HP. And then at certain levels, it also gets additional bonuses as well, which gives them some really strong stuff. And each upgrade is quite different as well and unique. So it's quite cool to go that way, down that route. Nice. So we won that. We got a bunch of production for winning that battle. So that does basically build my province there, which is nice. Okay, good. Well, that was a good little victory. I'm a little wounded, but I do want to see what's over here. There's also Astral Dew. So these are like special resources. If you get them in your round, they give you extra bonuses, and that's a really good one. Extra casting. That would be huge for the global map. Okay, nice. I like that a lot. We get our next mage up, and then we have our next building. So yeah, I think we're going to grab this shrine. We are all about magic. So let's lean into that. Let's lean into that. Let's stop trying to do everything, and hopefully like maybe a farm will erupt here. I think we're gonna take a look at him, and we're gonna wrap around and then probably deal with his bandit camp before they start sending units my way. Let's also move this way. We'll try and grab that. Oh yeah, and now we have our first look at Empire development. This is basically like your tech tree, and you progress down these routes depending on your affinity. So the different type of skill books you pick and how your starting culture is will all affect this right here. So, for example, because I've gone heavy on the dark, on the shadow affinity, sorry, I'm getting 5 per turn, and that's got me closer towards this, and I can now gain 50 knowledge per level of heroes we defeat in combat. Not a great one, and again, we can save our renown, or Imperium, sorry, as you can spend that on a lot of other things, but it's pretty useful. And you can see right now we've got 5 in Shadow and 1 in our Astral Affinity, and you can see these up here. If I was next to pick a Tome of Magic that is heavily nature-based, I would start gaining Nature Affinity, and so on and so on. So even at your starting choices, you can mix and match quite heavily. I think that's fine. I think we're going to grab that. It's fine. If these early levels are quite good, and then yeah, you can really start to get some powerful stuff like the end game abilities. Immediately reveal the full map. Your throne city gains infinite sensory range. Armies in sensory range reveal their numbers and allegiances. Like, yeah, that's some pretty good ones. Your armies regenerate 10 HP when they're in hostiles. Was this chaos? Yeah, the chaos affinity. You can summon a goddamn demon. The other ones, like the martial one, like cheaper cities. You have this basic one that everybody gets access to, which allows you to do a whole wealth of interesting things like build roads. The nature affinity, you get like more production. This is a really good one for building up your cities. And again, you can like spawn maps on so you can spawn forests on the campaign map, which would have kind of maybe have been good for this new world. And the order one, again, is all about righteousness, and the casting one, obviously, is all about casting. So yeah, they're really interesting, and it's kind of, you can really, again, mix and match. And that's kind of like the main, I would say, quality of this game, is that ability to constantly just mix and match stuff. Okay, more expansion. Oh, and we've already met our first civilization, Dafel Dai. Okay, their order and nature, we are at peace right now. You could send them a bit of a welcoming gift. They don't like me very much. Why not? Why don't you like me? Does it tell me? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, we can send them a gift just to try and improve their happiness before we do discover them. Yeah, I don't know where. Oh, they're down here. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, there you go. We've discovered them, and they're mystics, right? No, they're order. Yeah, they're battle toads. They've also got a level tier 3 battle toad already. What the hell? And they took my thing. Oh my god, they took it. Okay, now it's personal. Now it's personal. So we know they're kind of over in this direction, so that makes me want to expand out in this direction to see what's over here. I mean, again, the map isn't like massive, but we're gonna have to be careful there. Okay. So I want to see what's out here quickly, if this is going to be worth making our way out to. Oh, there's a special annex node right there as well. Okay, cool. And then we're going to make our way back down, and we're going to make our way back down through here to clear this out. I think that's fine. I don't think we can... Well, we can actually clear this out right away if we wanted to. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to, honestly. There's no reason not to. I guess this one should go a bit more north then, as we discover more lands, and there's more underground passes and stuff. We're building our shrine, which is good. We got that unit built. Do we go up to 3 scouts? I feel like 3 scouts is maybe a bit much, but they are really good. Again, we can also just not recruit anybody, and we gain extra food, which is good. Yeah, screw it. Let's get another scout. Let's do it. We'll have 3 scouts, as I want to discover as much as possible, as quickly as possible. And that's going to be a good plan of action to do that. Oh, we are also slightly evil as well. Yeah, we're a little bit evil. Okay. Oh, we got another forest being built here. Okay. That's not bad. Next 2 turns. No, 1 more turn until we go up another pop. And I'm going to probably grab this gold mine. Again, getting the forest just for the building boost is not a bad idea. Like, just getting a forest just to boost this storehouse would not be a bad idea. But getting farms to boost, like, all of my buildings is not a bad idea either. Let's grab this. I mean, I think our next bonus, we're going to grab this forester. Maybe not the best one in the world, but still pretty good. Also, what the hell is this? Okay, well, we're edging towards that for sure. I remember there are 7 other players on this map as well. So that's something we're going to have to worry about. That's the Cursed Tower. Reduces happiness, but gives huge bonuses. Okay, I might want to expand up here. There's lots of bone giants and stuff, but yeah, that's going to be something we're going to want to look at. Do you want to fight this one? We are a little bit wounded. I think we're going to give this a go. They have all attacks unit disappears or displaces them by 2 hexes. We're a little bit wounded, but I can gain regeneration. So let's do it. Why not? We have souls to spell, and again, this is good experience. You want to make your heroes as powerful as possible, as quickly as possible. Again, we can't cast on the first turn, so I'm just going to wait a turn, let them come closer to me, let them clump up, and we don't have enough for our... we don't have enough souls for that. Okay. Well, let's maybe just slap the back units, I guess. Is this not AoE? Yeah, let's maybe slap here. So these guys are now slowed, and that should hopefully affect everybody else. I don't have any healing abilities, which is a little bit of a shame. I'm going to stick... Does this give me obscured? This doesn't. Obscured is... This unit is obscured. Again, it becomes harder to hit. Okay. So I'm going to want to basically move my units into this area. Have these guys around the flanks ready to pounce. And then the archers and the battle mages on there. Okay. I mean, I assume they're going to try and come into me, right? Oh, they got hit by the volcanoes as well. Okay, they go hard here. Okay, that's not exactly what we wanted, but we can get a good flank in. So let's get our battle mages. Oh, we have to run away. How much damage do we take here is the question. I'm not sure. We could also kill this unit maybe. Yeah, we get a flank bonus on all of these, which is good. Let's take a shot here. Okay, that's really good. And then let's, yeah, hit these guys with our flanking bonus. Good, good, good. Again, we have this Ice Shackle as well. This just costs mana. Yeah, no, let's not do that. They also have frost resistance. I'd love to kill this unit. I want to get this unit out as well. Okay, yeah, let's throw in these guys. Again, they're flanking. And then our hero can come in. Thing is, though, I'm just going to take the damage. Screw it. Yeah, I take the damage. And I still can't cast that. Annoying. Okay. We'll weaken them. Again, that weakening is really good. If I double click on them. Yeah, you can see the weakening that they have reduces their damage dealt. And it stacks as well. So you can really build that up. I'm going to lob... Do I lob these guys into here? Or here? And these guys can't move anymore as well. Okay, we're definitely coming here and kill this unit. I gained regeneration. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. That's big. I'm going to now... Yeah, we're just going to commit our wargs in. I think we're going to have to maybe return home to heal. And our archers are just chilling. Okay, cool. Slow these guys down. I don't think it's worth it. No. But we have a lot of magic. That's fine. Okay, the volcano. Our wargs are going to get hit hard. They might even die. But they are a free unit. Hopefully they die. Okay. That was poor by me. I just didn't want them going after my battle unit. Like, if they go after my mages, we're in a bad situation. So I wanted to avoid that at all costs. Next, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at the situation. So our archers still have to move annoyingly. So we'll just move here, right? Get 2 shots. Okay, you kill that, which is fine. We'll let these guys deal with this. It's nice and easy. Then we can deal with this as well, right? Yeah, so we have this. Let's stick these weakening on these guys. And then they get flanking here, which will cut them to pieces. And then our hero comes in again, gets more regeneration, which is nice. Then we could slow these guys down, but that would probably allow them to get here. Maybe not, though. Let's give it a go. Let's test this out. So they're slowed now. They can still get to me. How much does this slow reduce them by? Their unit gains slow movement. That doesn't really help me. It'd be nice if it told me how many hexes it reduced them by. That's fine. Unless everybody moving right. Yeah, also, again, something to keep in mind as well. Oh, they got them. Okay, luckily not that much damage. Yeah, one of the things to keep in mind is that these battles can get pretty large in scale as well. So keep that in mind. As you can have multiple armies, and it's quite common to have multiple armies. What does this do? This gives me obscuring and on fire. Okay, so we're going to want to come around here and hit them from the back. Not tons of damage. We also have our archers. I mean, I need to save this unit, right? So only 50% chance to hit. Yeah, we missed a bunch. And only really get through their shield. Come in here, though, and do a bunch of damage. And then does that free these guys up? Oh, it does free these guys up. Perfect. Pull them back. And they can weakening shot these guys. Again, reducing their attack damage. And then you guys just smash into the spearmen. Again, they're such a defensive unit. There's not really much we can do. A lot of my units are... Oh my god, they smashed me there. Oh god, that was scary. How did they do so much damage to me there? Oh god, that's not good. Okay, well, we just need to kill units. So then we just risk going into here. My hero should be able to kill them. But then this unit just dies. Oh wow, this is not good. Okay, this is what we have to do. Our hero comes here, kills these guys pretty convincingly. Nice, good job. Again, regeneration. You can see how much temporary HP I've gathered here as well. So now these guys have this. Do we reduce their stats or do we reduce their damage? I think we reduce their stats, right? Yeah, we also critted on them, which is nice. Then the archers and the hounds just have to do it. Come on. You're nice. We didn't miss, which is good. The hounds come in. And then can you guys finish it? You guys can't finish it. But you take the opportunity of attack if you run away. But they have charge blocks, so they just kill me next turn. Oh, can we do this maybe? And then we can kill. Oh, clutch. Okay. Magic in this game is insane. We unfortunately lost our wargs, which hurts, but we got them for free, so I'm not too upset. We also are spending so many of our souls. Cool. We won that. We gained some knowledge as well, which should hopefully... Yeah, that's actually giving us a new tech as well. Hell yeah. So we have to basically return home now to heal. So I'm going to just scout as we go, grab this, and then probably head home. Yeah, which is going to be a good idea. We have another unit down here as well, just scouting out. What's the Giant's Forge? Foundry? Okay, really good. Units cost less to recruit. Is that global? That seems insane. Adds Fire Giants. Oh my, okay. Adds Fire Giants to our Rally of Lieges, which is basically 3 units you can recruit every so often. Or not free, you have to pay for them, but they just appear. All structures only can be entered and fought in by one army led by a hero? That sounds insane. Okay, cool. Well, we definitely want that. We got some really good wonders around us, some really good wonders. Let's continue just to scout out as we have this hero going here. Let's see what that's all about. And yeah, we've now unlocked this, which is good. So we're going to want to, first things first, do we want to just make our scouts really good? What's Soulbound? Soulbound is souls gained from killing. That seems good. And then we can get a brand of wraiths. Culver Week increases. Don't we already have this on our hero? Grants non-dark units Culver Week. Oh, do all my units have this anyway? Interesting. So all my units already have Culver Week. Okay. Do they get that automatically, I wonder? Or do they... We're going to take Enhanced Crows, which is just vanilla magic because it's really useful. But yeah, I wonder if everybody just has Culver Week by default or if I gain this because my hero took it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I might take Grim Executioner. All of a sudden, though, I'm making this character into like a melee expert. Base 90% chance of inflicting Soulbound, which is more souls. Yeah, I think we grab this as well. Again, this is our like first hero, and until we get good items and stuff, I don't know how to build them. So we're just going to leave them as is. And we have a new development skill as well. Wow, we're going down fast. So we can gain 3 cities with Witherstones of Science, give us more vision range. So these are basically stuff that you give to 3 cities to gain bonuses. Or we could gain unit 2 allowed to embark. I'm just not going to spend anything right now. We haven't met any 3 cities. I'm not going to waste my Imperium. Imperium is really useful. You can use it just to auto-generate a population, which I might honestly just do for 15. Now, we'll keep that for now. And you use it to like build cities and do a whole wealth of different stuff. Why isn't none of this stuff happening around me? We need more of this land to expand. Like, this would be a great... What is this, a quarry here? Not a farm? Interesting. Okay, well, either way, we're going to continue to head up here. Scout out what's around. We've got another bandit camp here. There's a lot of territory here as well. We want to grab. Okay, so it looks like the Great Divide is lengthways rather than the other way. Okay. Let's grab this gold. So 62 gold, and then we're going to head back to heal in friendly territory. I'm going to head down to deal with this bandit camp. Before it gets a bit too crazy, you can go discover this. This is just a new location. The Layer of Silk gives mana per quarry in city domain. Gives food when we clear it, and it's an easy one to do as well. Okay, I mean, it's really important to discover all of these positions because we're going to want to start to think about where we build our next city, and we're going to want to put down an outpost relatively quickly. I'm a bit annoyed we haven't actually met any new city-states yet. I actually wonder where they all spawn. And we have our next scout, which I guess we'll just go this way and start to discover. Okay, cool. City can upgrade, and we also do that. Do we want another unit? I guess we're going to want some more infantry, so let's grab that. And then right here, we can get this forest, which they're just so bad. Until you upgrade them later on, they are just really bad. I think we're going to want to grab a farm, right? Yeah. I think we're going to grab a farm. And this gives us 10 gold and a little bit of food. We don't really have any access. I mean, obviously, the fishery is not bad either. Let's do that. Let's just grab a farm there. It's going to boost a lot of our building. It didn't boost this one, but it's going to start to boost a lot of our other buildings. You can see this one's boosted immediately, and I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Let's come back and heal, and then let's move our hero elsewhere. A new rally has set. Again, we unfortunately haven't met anybody, so we don't get any rallies. It kind of does suck. Oh, boom, we've met another character again. We do not share a lot of affinities with any of these. I'm just going to save my money now. If people want to fight me, bring it on. Whereabouts did we discover them? Up in the north, maybe? Or was it, again, down here in the south? I actually have no idea. Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we need to discover where these people are kind of quickly. Okay, so there's more of their army here. Yeah, what are they again? So they're like mole dwarfs, basically. Industrious dwarfs. Okay. That's fine. I would love to find out where they all are. But I guess we'll have to continue to fire. Oh yeah, that reminds me as well. We need to make sure we cast our spells. So we can cast both of these. No, it takes 2 turns. So we're going to want to grab this one first. Because this will give our scouts more movement. It's going to take us 2 turns to cast because of our casting pool, which is fine. And then you head over here. Oh, you're going to probably get attacked, aren't you? Oh, wow. This is like the edge of our little continent by the looks of it. Okay. Interesting. And then that's been done as well. So we get new research. So let's... Oh, the Bone Golem would be nice. It's got a lot of HP and good resistances. And it's a shock unit and it can consume, which just generates more HP. But I think getting our soul generation up is going to be important. Yeah, again, you just go back to friendly territory and heal up, please. I need all these units healed. And we should actually have that extra sword unit built as well by that point. And we got Lob's Hollow here as well. Mana per domain adds an extra unit. Plague Serpents and structures. Yeah, again, can maybe enter once. Okay. Cool. And did they just declare war? What? They just declared war on me? Was that it? They declared me as their rival. Okay. What happens if we declare them as our rival? Does that give us bonuses? So they'll hate me. We'll gain grievances, which will basically just allow us to go to war, right? And it costs money. So I don't care. I don't want to do that. Like, if they want to declare war on me, be my guest. I mean, we need to find out where they are, though. Kind of quickly. Yeah, okay. Send my turn again. Let's get this unit the hell out of here. Okay, so now... Oh, we get... Let me still getting more of these. Okay. So now would be a good idea to maybe look to upgrade our tech. So we have a few more options. This is going to be good. Magical origin units are cheaper, which is going to be really good. And we can pick between these as well. Gains the Crypt Blade. Resurrects target killed as zombies. That seems good. But yeah, I want to grab probably this embarking one now. So we're going to grab that. And then... Yeah, we're just going to continue to leave it as is. We still haven't met it. So this unit can now embark and start taking up all these treasures if we want to. Which I'm going to do, I think. Yeah, let's embark. There's a lot of treasures at sea which we can utilize. And then we're going to wrap back around and discover. They're probably down here somewhere, right? So let's discover that. Our hero, still healing. Which, you know, the sooner they heal up, the better. So we can go clear this bandit camp. And then this scout, yeah, continue to head down here. We're just discovering more layers. And then next turn as well, we should unlock our extra movement, right? Yeah, next turn we should unlock our extra movement, which is good. You guys have produced that, so let's now get our experimental chambers on the go. Oh, God, that one's such an idiot. I should have waited. If we would have waited, we could have moved all of our scouts a little bit further. That was stupid of me. Do they get the extra movement now? No, it doesn't look like they do. So next time they'll be able to. And let's immediately grab this one as well. So these are campaign spells that will affect us. And you can see it's costing us mana every turn to upkeep this spell. But it's worth it in the long run. And it might be a good idea just to boost that, I think. And then maybe grabbing another farm wouldn't be a bad idea. What other buildings do we have? Yeah, forestry, quarry, 2 farms. Yeah, I'd like to get the stonemasons. Let's maybe build another farm here. We can always delete them later or replace them later. And that'll basically just give like a few of our good buildings extra boosts. And having more food is never a bad idea. But yeah, we really have not got a good start here. One bit. Also, look how great like the scenery looks like. The quarry, the farms. It looks really cool. I'm a big fan of that as more of the world continues to develop. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's just wrap around here. They should all have more movement next turn as well, which is going to be very useful. Oh, more explosions. Okay. Your claim province has been captured. Okay. By who? More toads. What is up with all these goddamn toads? Where? Where did they claim? Oh, they put an outpost down right here. Okay, so they must be here. It looks like we're going to war, boys. I should have gone here. There we go, cool. It looks like we're going to war, and we're going to war fairly quickly. Okay, let's just rack up here. I guess you come down here as well. Can't let these guys come down and start claiming resources. Yeah, they're going to be over here, right? By the looks of it. Okay, well, we need to heal anyway. We've got an extra unit, so we'll put that unit in there. Again, we've got kind of a decent melee front line. I definitely want to clear this bandit camp first. So that's what we're going to do. And I think we're not going to wait for another turn of healing. So we're just going to make our way out, deal with this in 2 turns. Again, you guys should be able to move, so we're going to grab that. That's just an extra, that's a free 60 gold. Yeah, and then just come down here. Scout out a bit more as you go. And then this unit can basically just scout out the 7 seas. We have these guys that can move. Perfect. And a new Empire skill. Okay, what's this one? Yeah, we definitely want to grab this as quickly as possible. I'm really surprised we haven't met any free cities yet. A bit annoyed as well, if I'm being honest. Okay, and then we just met the bandit camp, which is fine. Cool. So now we have discovered our wayfaring, which is good. Yeah, there's their army. I would love to go after them. They're only level 2 as well. More land. Why is none of his land expanding? This has, though. But it's just mountains. Yeah, there's some really bad terrain here in cities. Okay, so we're going to get down here. Ready to clear this bandit camp. Next turn, we're going to gain some extra resources, which is going to be nice. And I'm going to probably sit down an outpost down here just to make sure this giant boundary stays under my command. And then I want to head to... The Cursed Tower is actually very strong. This is probably what we want to go for first because it's a tier 1 difficulty. So then we might wrap around. I do want to discover what's over here, though. So you go, oh, what am I doing? Okay, actually, this one isn't that important. But we do need to make sure we enhance this. So now all of our range units have crows around them, which just allows them to see further. So actually, I should be able to now see. Yeah, now see this. Okay. Just an outpost down. I mean, definitely do not want you to have an outpost by me. Yeah, let's head down over here then. Okay. Let's go grab that goodie hut over here. Yep, just come down here now. I'm interested to see what coastline entails. And I mean, what we could do as well is we could also, like, just jump across to the other islands as quickly as possible. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, our city's upgraded again. Let's grab the stonemason. Immediately give us more production. I'm going to do it. I'm a madman. I'm going to grab another scout. There's so much to discover on this map, and I want to be able to know where stuff is so I can start putting down my own outposts, and then that allows me to then start putting down my other positions. Especially as the world changes as well. I want to be able to know what everything is. So let's grab this. Going to give me an Inferno puppy. Okay, these are super weak, but we will take it, and we'll just use it as another scouting unit. Basically, we'll use this to scout down here. Oh, the Hunter's Hall. This is a good research post. Okay, good to know. Yeah, you just go that way. You can kind of come up now a bit more. Hell yeah. And then, yeah, I still would like to discover a little bit more. Okay, I now basically know everything was down here. Perfect. Let's engage into another battle. Pretty close, apparently. Yeah, they have some annoying units, to say the least. Okay, cool. Let's just manual combat this one. Make sure we don't reduce our casualties at all. Cool map as well. There are some really cool positions on the campaign map as well. We have our two... Yeah, we have some really scary, like, flanking units more so than anything else. Our army needs, like, a tank unit or something. So basically, that's what our hero is right now. They have a lot of range units as well. So let them come up. Do I want to cast any spells? I don't think so. I think we just want to get engaged with them, like, as quickly as possible. Because the sooner we engage, the better it is for us. Can you guys... You guys can't get there, okay. Which is fine. You guys go there and engage. Just get stuck into the range units. You guys are a little bit weakened, but that's fine. Can my mage... My mages can pop a disease down as well. Oh, they can't. Okay. Then we'll just weakening blow, I guess, these guys. So that when they hit my puppies, we'll be fine. We could flank that. But I really want to just engage everybody. Annoyingly, we don't get that regeneration. We did, however, apply soul bound. So whenever we kill them, we gain more souls. Which is good. Our archers can move into position. This will give them 50% chance to hit. So let's hit maybe this unit, try and destroy a model, and just bring you guys up again. They've only got a scout unit there as well. I mean, I'm not going to bother wasting any spells. You can see as well the volcano is pretty brutal everywhere. Okay, archers get good free hits off on these guys. Let's maybe start hitting these guys. We know they have Soulborn. And wait, do my archers apply weakening on their shots? Short bow. 90% chance to inflict weakening. Wow, that is so good. So these guys are just doing... Well, sorry, they're just doing 30% less damage. This faction is insane. I mean, I can, like, apply this down on people as well. Oh, my... Yeah, my units just apply weakening. Does everybody? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, either way, this is insane. So much damage. We're going to let my hero get the kill. Because they'll gain regeneration. And we're just going to smash into the scout unit with our puppies. You guys are going to hit the flanking unit. And then the battle. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, well, we've done some ridiculous stuff with our army right off the bat. I can't wait until I get some scarier units. I'm tempted. I don't let my hero get the kill. I don't know if your hero getting the kill gets some more experience or not. But it's worth checking out. And then can anybody get here? You guys can get 30% for kill shot? No. So you guys just charge. And you guys just get up here as well. Yeah. They're going to probably try and run away. No, they don't. Okay, cool. I'll just let my hero get the kill if they're in range. Here they are. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if getting the kill of your hero gives them actually any bonuses. I'm not sure. But okay, yeah, that's a really clean battle. Nice. And cool, we gain a good reward. So we finally gain a Paladin Winged Helmet. It gives us HP. Gives them Fearless, so they can't lose morale. And we get a bunch of resources as well. We'll take them. And do we apply the helmet right away? Let's do that. Cool. So now they have their Fearless. They gain 100 HP, which is really strong. Yeah, hell yeah. That's good. Now we need to question where we stick this army. There's a full stack here. We could just jump this faction, to be honest. That would be kind of funny. I might also stick an outpost here because there's some good resources. And then make this into another one of our cities. We'll then keep the Giant Foundry under our command. And you generally get this resource no matter what. The question is, so yeah, whenever you build an outpost, I'll gain this resource. The question is, do I want to improve it? And then if that's the case, it might be a good idea to build it here. Get a farm right away. And then expand out. It's so interesting as well. This world is just completely changed. Yeah, let's build an outpost here. Why not? So let's get this built. So we need to click it. It's going to cost us... Oh, we can't? Cannot assign this decision to an adjacent outpost? This is an outpost, is it? There's not an enemy city around. There's their city, I think. Yeah, I can see their border. Am I a bit too far then? That's annoying. We'll go back one maybe, and we'll try out next turn. This unit needs to move. Okay, that's fine. Get them... Do we get them back on land and scout this bottom bit? I don't think so. I think I throw them this direction, and we get them like on new land. No, nice new spell as well, which is good. And we're going to want to probably just grab Brand of Wraith. Call of a Week, which increases damage dealt to enemies with negative status effects. There's just non-dark units, which isn't really... It's going to be good later on, but right now... And then they just gain negatives or soulbound. I think getting our soul production on the go is going to be important. This is... Yeah, we've already grabbed that, right? Oh, we can grab this, right? Which just gives us more casting. I think that's good. I think that's very good. We're going to grab that up immediately. And just end the turn again. End the turn again. Let's do it. Okay, so they're moving. Again, this outpost is probably going to be something I go for. And here we go, a nice little event. So, Harbinging of the Misfortune. They want me... So, this is basically a quest to deal with 2 of the Blessed Souls. And by doing so, I'll gain a mysterious bonus and race relations. If I say educate yourselves, I will gain... All cities gain... They lose happiness. But then they'll gain more knowledge. I only have 1 city, so we're just going to grab the top one. And we have a new quest to do, which is spawns right here. Yeah, just kill these. Okay, we can do that. We're going back anyway, right? I wonder why I can't build that. I can build it here, though, right? Yeah, so we'll build an outpost here. Again, I don't care. I'm going to war with every faction in the game, it seems. And I guess we'll head up and we'll deal with these holy tier 3 phantom units. Whew. It's scary, but the sooner we get that, the better. So we have to set our production now for our town. And the question is, do we want to go up to tier 2? Going up to tier 2 would be good because it would give us extra buildings, give us access to our warlock and also our night guard, which is basically our polearm unit, which is good anti-large. Or we just stick down and maybe get a granary. I mean, I feel like a granary would be very useful. A library for more research. But tier 2 is just good. Like, it's just good. Gives us more income as well. Let's grab that up. Yeah, take us 3 turns. We have boosted it as well, right? No, to boost it, we need 5 population. We're on 5. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's boosted, right? Yeah, that's boosted. Cool. We're going to grab that. I mean, I think I'm just going to let my city grow. I don't think we need... let's grab a unit of archers to defend because I think we're going to go to war with some AI factions very quickly. We also have this scout that's going to go into the underworld next turn. So that's going to be good, or the underworld. We also have... Yeah, we can cast this. We don't need to. It's a waste of our magic right now. And some more people being dicks, right? Yeah, the more of the toads. God, we're going to have to go on a genocide on these toads, I think. So, yeah. So we got our workshop building. We're going to come back and deal with this. Finally, these are expanding. It's just rocky, though. Yeah, we got really bad terrain. I guess you want to work towards this mine, this quarry. So getting this hut is important, I guess. I guess we'll get this fishery, and then we can grab that. I guess we're going to do that. Yeah, we'll grab a fishery, which now goes into a harbor, and then we can grab this this quarry, and then we can also gain this. Okay, yeah, that's the plan. That's how we expand out our city. Yeah, we just don't really have anything good around whatsoever. I'm not sure if they're supposed to develop as we go on or what. Okay, so yeah, you guys are coming down here. Scouting. Yeah, you go grab that, please. They are infernal. We have so many scouts. And you can set these to auto-explore as well if you want to. That is something you can completely do. We have this scout, which again is... Oh, no, go towards that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then we have you, who are now discovering a new continent. We just gain a sacred orb, which is a new way of attacking. Adds despair. Despair reduces enemy morale. It's pretty good. But maybe not something I'm going to want to pick up. We'll take it, obviously. We can sell it or do whatever we want with it. Okay, cool. Yeah, you continue to scout. I can't believe we have not met a single free city yet. Maybe they're all down in the Underdark. I mean, so let's enter. Hello? You can also start digging these out as well, which is really interesting. Okay, there's some food right there. We'll send that back to our capital. And yeah, just start to discover, I guess. And then we have more spells. Yeah, we have a soulbound army, which is good. And now we get to pick our next spell. Okay, so what you can do is you can look at these and kind of see, oh, how, like, what goes together. So we were doing dark, right? I don't think there's that many. So these are tier, yeah, so you have to have 2 tier 1s to then get a tier 2. So we got Tome of Souls. To get Tome of Necromancy, we can't grab that. Tome of Cryomancer goes along with that. Like, that's that build. However, we can completely mix and match. What does this give us? This gives us School of Governance and Frost Weapons. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. We can maybe go like something like Zeal. Just go like Crazy Fanatics with a little bit of order. Because, yeah, you get good army heal as well, which is nice. It's never a bad idea having heal. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go down the kind of chaos, darkness, necromancy with like fire and demons. I think that'll be pretty fun. So the Tome of Hordes wouldn't be a bad one, as we could spawn in like lots of skeletons, and that would give them additional bonuses. And the more I'm saying it, the more I kind of want to do this. This gives me a mob camp, which counts as a forest. Okay, this could be really good. Gives us more food, and also tier 1 units are cheaper. Okay, and then what? And then we also get this novice hero skill. Whilst this battle is leading armies of tier 1 units in the army, they gain more attack. Then Pyromancer is, oh, this is also good though. Searing weapons. Yeah, let's grab Pyromancer. I like the idea of hordes, but again, that's not really this playthrough. Like, I don't mind getting powerful monsters. And then as you can see, that we also now gain the 2 chaos as well.
It is life and death.
There's some cool stuff. Yeah, so let's Pyromancy. We don't need more battle mages right now. Searing weapons could be good. Oh, searing weapons on our shock infantry could be brutal. Make these guys incredible. Let's grab down and deal with these guys for our quest. Oh, okay. So we could order your disarmed troops to attack. We could pay a bounty, or we could just leave them. No, let's do this. I don't think these guys are going to... There's only 2 of them. So let's manually combat this and take them down. Okay, cool. So we're pretty close to them now. So I think what our plan is... Oh, we can actually hit them from here. The fools! Why did they come so close? I mean, either way. Let's drop them weakening down on them. And then we want to get some arrow shots in. Yeah. We obviously want to focus down 1 unit as much as we can, because they are going to hurt. And stack that weakening as well. So let's go... I really want these guys to take the hit. So yeah, I'm going to stick these guys in there so they can basically just pin them in place. And then I still don't get flanking. Okay, interesting. Yeah, and then we just gang on this unit, right? I use my hero, gain my regeneration. Oh, what did I gain? Did I gain some negatives there? Yeah, so I gained condemned and marked, and I'm now pinned. Okay, interesting. They should be pinned themselves, right? And then we can start flanking with our shock units. And again, everybody getting regeneration is big. I mean, you guys can come in as well. And then next turn, we should get a lot more damage. Let's just guard with them, give them a bit more HP. I don't think I need to do this, right? No, definitely not. Do we have any other spells that we can cast? No, just these 2. Ice Shackles might not be a bad idea. They are weakened to frost, but I think that's fine. This unit on the right-hand side should be doing barely any damage. Oh, wow. They had... okay, that's fine. If a unit was to die, I guess it would have been them. This unit basically kill them. But I also want to stack weakening on the other unit. Let's see how many weakenings we get here. Like 2. Okay, that's fine. Let's move up once and we're weakening below these guys. Because they're going to still be alive and they're going to be able to hit me. But now, if we look at them, again, they're doing 20% less damage. It's not bad. And then our hero can finish these guys off. Give our regeneration. You guys can go right there into the flank. Are you guys in the flank as well? Almost. Okay, and they're like quadruple weakened as well, right? No, only 2 times. Okay, nobody else did. That's fine. We'll let them hit me again. They apply that. And again, we'll finish them off. Oh, our hero unit managed to finish them off. Okay, that's fine. I'll just let this unit do it. Boom, nice. I mean, that was pretty easy. We didn't have to spend any souls, which is nice. And we should have maybe gained a few more. Nice. So the victors, we gain some more draft. We gain more production. Or we gain Imperium. I think I'd rather production. Getting that tier 2 city unlocked is going to be very nice. And as you can see, we now got that tier 2 city unlocked, giving us access to a wealth of additional stuff. We also can build our Dark Forge as well. And our Pyro. Yeah, let's get that Pyro built. Can we replace it here? Can we do that? Can we replace this? Yeah, replace with a quarry or a forest. Can I not replace this with a... Maybe not. Let's have another look. Oh, no, I am. Yeah, I'm replacing this with the Ritual Pyro, which will give us more mana, which is amazing. And it also counts as a forestry. So the buildings that need 2 forestries, for example, should have their set required when we maybe build 1 more, which is good. And then we can then look to build maybe this Dark Forge as well, which gives us a whole wealth of stuff. So yeah, unit development may produce... So yeah, we can just buy one of these crappy regions like this and then build it. And then we'll put a quarry here as well. So then the adjacency bonuses will start to be crazy because we gain more draft when we're adjacent to quarries or mines. I mean, what would be amazing is like having it like here and then building quarries all around it. But I think having it like here and then maybe trying... Yeah, we have another quarry here. Yeah, so we have 2 quarries boosting it and we can build another one here. Okay, that's going to be wild. Hell to the yeah. Our hero is fine. We're going to be getting this unit back in a second. I guess we just continue to clear out camps, right? Oh, yeah, this is going to be done next turn. Let me just end the turn, right? There's nothing else for us to do. Let's upgrade and grab this quarry now. Yeah, let's grab this extra quarry now. I think that's going to be useful. And this is, yeah, cool, nice. Okay, we've met another character. Again, they dislike me. Nobody is my friend here, which I'm really upset with. We'll send these guys a gift. I don't really know where they are. But befriending them is probably pretty important. She also just dropped another city down. Okay, they're expanding like crazy. Oh, there they are. Right there. Okay, that's fine. And we found our cities as well. Good to know. Okay, we're going to set this one on just auto-explore now. I don't really care for that one. We're in the Underdark down here. Again, there's not really much we can explore. It seems like... it's actually a fair amount. Okay. Yeah, you start auto-exploring as well down here. I want you... Yeah, I want you to continue to explore northwards, please. Try and find me somebody who will like me in this game. Then down here, let's get our watch post. It discovers a little bit more for us. And then I guess just start exploring northwards. Yeah, you're coming down to discover this player's stuff down here. I think we're going to end up going to war very soon, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, is there anything else I want to clear out? I guess I guess this would be a bad idea. Unlocking the Astral Jew would also be really nice. And then maybe going to siege that town. I think maybe we need a couple more levels though, so let's go after these crabs. Our army is good enough as well right now. We shouldn't have to worry. Unfortunately though, we don't have any spawns, which is a little bit of a shame. Okay, cool. Let's probably upgrade to a work camp. Because then we can grab one of these abilities right away. Or we could just upgrade this to next turn to a city straight away. But having Palisade Walls here is cheap. and then give us an extra city. No, I think we may be waiting and we upgrade that into another city. Okay, so I just cleared out the bone giants in the south. I didn't think you guys needed to watch that. Interestingly enough, though, the bone golem itself, when you kill it, spawns in more skeletons, which is really cool. I 100% want to get access to that unit as quickly as possible, which means I probably should have gone down the other law magic, right? That is what that means. I'm pretty sure that is the case. If we go to our research, we show tomes. How do I get a bone giant, or is that my tier 2? Actually, that could be my tier 2, right? Or not. It's Chiromancy? No, that's frost stuff. Oh, I can already get it, but maybe I just haven't researched it. Okay, good. If that pops up, I want to grab that because that just is such a good unit to be able to summon in. We are going to have to return back home, though, which is fine. We'll fortify up it here. We're going to now upgrade this into a city. I think we're just going to do that immediately. Get a second city on the go. Start colonizing this before, yeah, we run into any conflict. And it seems like we're going to run into conflict pretty quickly. We have this extra archer as well, which I guess we'll start sending down. I want to probably make sure, again, I constantly build units. And nice, I can now start getting my Night Guard, which I'll probably grab a few of those, maybe one of those and a Warlock. Because when we get our second city, I did not mean to grab that many. Because once we get our second city, we will be able to get another Lord, which will be really good. Okay, anything we have boosts on? I mean, the library seems like a must pick. The underground laboratory sounds pretty good. Oh, the Dark Forge, yeah. Can we get this down yet? No, we actually have to own a region. We don't have enough of that either. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to grab the Dark Forge here when we get enough. I just need to be able to build this hut, and then we'll grab that. Which means in the meantime, the extra requires fisheries, and then we can start upgrading our fisheries. More food seems pretty good. Considering we don't have a lot of farms around us, that could be the way to go, honestly. It could be really good. Also get the armory. Let's just grab the library. 10 research seems really good. And I think, unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to end this. This episode was really long, and I do apologize for those of you who maybe wanted just more short and concise, but this game just gets carried away. One more turn. It literally is the case. So please do, if you enjoyed this episode, drop a like and a comment down below. We also get Searing Weapon. Oh, we have a new weapon as well, right? Yeah, the Orb. But I think I prefer the sword, right? Yeah, I think I prefer the sword and shield, but a Searing Orb could be kind of cool. Let's just upgrade it quickly and then we'll end the episode, sorry. So we'll do that, which is fine. And then she needs to, upgrade. She has a point to upgrade. So Grim Executioner gives us more fortune, which is more crit. Don't care so much about that, I don't think. Is there anything else that we've got? I mean, Experienced Leader is just nice. My units just get higher tier. More HP is really important as well. You want your heroes to stay alive. Let's grab that. Let's grab Vigor. Yeah, Vigor, 10 more HP seems like a really good pick. And then we can maybe look to pick up some other stuff later on. And then next level, we unlock one of these hero skills, which will basically dictate how we build them from that point on. So if you guys enjoyed this, if you did, drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know if you want to see more of this on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.